Daydreamer Plays.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at Clemyth finally. She's only level 40, but nonetheless we are going to take a look at her in arena later. But before that, we're going to look at her skill set. Our poor support hero has become a magic hero. Okay, so for her passive, she has 7 void shields, increase her debuff resist rate by 50%, provides ally immunity to 5-man AoE, and she has agility for herself. So agility is basically she will only take 1 hit out of every multi-hit attack. Okay, so this means you have to hit her 7 times in order to remove her shield. Then she has perfect trap, which is her only damage skill. It inflicts 80% on 4 enemies 4 times, which means 320% in total. Also, there's exploit vulnerability, and there's a priority effect of decreasing enemy buff duration by 3 turns. So what is exploit vulnerability? Basically, it inflicts great damage when activated. That means the 320%, there's a certain multiplier applied to the 320%, and also inflicts damage on enemies who have chance to miss, which means she will counter other Clemyths and also Amelia's and Ryan's. Basically any hero with agility, okay, she can counter them. Then comes Defiance of Nature. This is her support skill. She decreases hit shield buff by 3 hits, decreases target awakening gauge by a fixed amount, and puts target to sleep. Also decreases enemy defense by 70%. I think decreasing enemy defense by 70% is the greatest so far we have seen from any magic hero. Okay. Finally, for her awakened skill, she protects allies from debuffs 3 times. Slightly less than Amelia. Amelia provides 4 times, and also increases their awakening gauge charge speed and removes debuffs. Okay, so for her exclusive item, both of which are targeted on her awakened skill. So the first one is that she charges it much faster, and the third one, she actually has concealment for 4 turns. So what is concealment? Let's just take a look at Atalanta. Concealment means when activated, normal attack and counter attack will not be inflicted upon the caster. She evades all attacks and she cannot be hit with a debuff. Okay, so this means that if you have Clemyth at level 50 and she activates her awakened skill, she's gonna be a pretty tough person, pretty tough hero to take down, essentially. And I'm looking forward to that, So now we're gonna just take a quick look at Arena. This is currently my team, just playing around. I'm giving her lethal because I really don't have enough books at the moment, but I'm getting there. So 1 speed and 1 lethal, double HP, willful ring with evasion. She increases her awakening gauge slightly, increase debuff resist further, and also have a chance to live on 1 HP. Okay, so we're gonna just test out very quickly for 3 matches or so, and I'm gonna answer a very important question. Is she worth switching over from Atalanta? Okay, 3 matches, let's go. So as you can see, because I don't have enough books, my speed is already dropped. However, if I were to use Atalanta in this setup, then I definitely can boost my team speed higher. So it's quite I would say that it's quite bad. Okay, that if your Rin or your Rin uses her awakened skill so early right now in the game, because people are using Clemyth, people are using Atalanta sometimes even, and if your Rin goes too fast too early, then it's just a waste of awakened skill. I would really love to see Clemyth apply her sleep, but at this point, many people are still using Amelia. Okay, somehow this team doesn't have Amelia, but she is completely immune to my sleep. So as you can see, Clemyth's Awaken skill is not really a priority, and it's been a while I've been observing. A lot of times, other heroes' Awaken skills such as Rin's and Rin's will go first instead of hers. So here she charges all my Awaken skills, which is amazing. And then her opponent reduced it. What the heck? That's a joke. I was looking forward to Battery using elimination. So the 5-man AoE immunity is really good. Really good. And she survives longer than Atalanta. So that is a positive, a plus point here. So let's take a look at the damage output from her only damaging skill. It does pretty much. And now she's gonna do it back on me. Wow, she killed my Sylvester already. This team killed my Sylvester already. And I just killed theirs. What is going on? So if you see, the opponent's Clemyth is actually quite durable, yeah? So I'm just gonna suggest things here. Clemyth, if you have her at level 50, she would really benefit from the new Galida's accessory, which makes her only take damage up to 20% of her max HP. Right? So that means she will live a lot longer, even with agility. So we lost this round, not to worry. I mean, without books, it's pretty hard. So this team uses Atalanta, the opponent team. This should be a good comparison match. Atalanta already has Concealment, but she doesn't have Void Shields. So to defeat Atalanta, you really need to use buff duration. But for level 40 Clemyth right now, the only way you can defeat her is really to just make sure attacks hit her. That's fast. Goodbye to Tio. Yep, so once Atalanta's Concealment goes down with whatever Willful or Guardian Ring that she has, basically she's very easy to take down. And if you're using Atalanta, I just want to say don't give her evasion, because that will override her passive, so don't do that. So as you can see, my match right now, talking about Clemyth again, my Clemyth is still standing very strongly, still has her shields. Now she's gonna get hit, but due to agility, she still lives. She still lives. And manages to charge up my awakening bars. Which is great because now I can eliminate. Whoa, Rin gone. Having Rin gone should be a good thing. Sylvester is dying very quickly these days due to a lot of buff reduction, and the Galetus Ring's introduction doesn't help his case at all. So this match is pretty tight, anything can happen. Okay, we got this match. We'll go for a third match to look at Clemyth in greater detail. Hopefully we see more of her in action, but I think you roughly get an idea of her survivability even at level 40, and you can you imagine that will become even more, that will become much stronger at level 50 with concealment. So here we're fighting against another Clemyth team. Exactly the same team as what I'm using. Defiance of Nature, this is her buff skill. Reduce hit shield buffs, increase their awakening gauge. Wait, doesn't it decrease their awakening gauge? How come? Yeah. And what else? So as you can see, even though my Clemyth awaken skill has been up for some time, my Sylvester still used his normal skill instead. Perfect trap. Kills off their Teo. Clemyth still taking 0 damage. Of course, that's a 5-man AoE. Okay, now we are back to the trio. Cleanse and give them 3x debuff immunity. I hope no one dies from this. Okay, look at her 7x Void Shield, which finally just got used up. So I'm expecting great damage from this. It's so sad that every time my battery's elimination skill comes up, it gets reduced. Yep, so Sylvester is really not performing. Now it is a fight to see which battery will use elimination first. Oh, okay, I think this match is sealed. So with this match, with the third match, I hope you guys get an idea of Clemyth's kind of defense, Clemyth's defenses, and her ability to survive. Okay. I'm gonna do one match, okay, one match with Atalanta just for reference purposes. And if I'm using Atalanta, I have to unequip this. Just to say, okay, my Atalanta has no traits, so it may not be the best comparison, but we are really here to just compare their... We are really here to just compare how they survive in arena. Oops. Okay. So just one match, and I will make comments along the way. So this team uses Atalanta. Oh, cool. So now we have an Atalanta versus Atalanta fight. This already removes 3 turns from Atalanta's consummation. So burn, if you're not using Amelia, burn immunity is super important. Burn resistance, okay, I feel that's super important. I think my Sylvester is moving too much, but not doing anything. I need him to do Dark Strike. I need the top row of skills to be used. Oh, Rin is done. Opponent's Rin is done. Okay, so there goes all my consummation, I think. So now my Atalanta is bare, okay. Dead. She's dead. This is when I can say that if it was Clemyth, her agility will help her survive a lot more, and having that 7 void shield is going to be very, very useful, because 7 void shield paired up with agility is going to make the hero last a lot longer. As you can see, even though my Atalanta has 7 void shields, because I gave her a guardian ring, it is very quickly removed with a 3 triple hit kind of attack. Okay, and nowadays all the heroes have so many hits, it is very quickly removed if you don't have something like agility to mitigate the kind of damage. And clearly, even though with 6 turn consummation, super quickly, it is gone very quickly. Just with 1 Teos, Corvus, and 1 Dark Strike, or even a Draconic Wrath or something, 3 turns can be gone in the first minute of the battle. I'm actually amazed the opponent's Teo is still around. Okay, so I lost this battle, but no worries, no worries. So along the way, I've made comments about Atalanta and Clemyth, and I hope this gives you a better idea that you can actually use a level 40 Clemyth in place of Atalanta. Okay, so don't worry and go ahead. If you have a Clemyth, go ahead and use her. I think she is actually more usable, and I have also observed this in previous matches before recording this video. So I think she is safe to use. Okay, and she also fits in very well with the Magic team now with Rin. So definitely okay. So I hope this video helps you. If it does, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more awesome and useful videos coming up. Thank you.